Hey everybody, it's Daryl back again. I don't know if you could, well, you can see the stuff blowing around behind the hive back there. The wind is cooking out here this afternoon. But we're going to try to do a couple videos. Hopefully the wind won't be too bad. I've actually got the video camera tucked in here where my beside my truck with the door open, hopefully to cut some of the wind off of it. So let's see what's going on in this hive. We got lots of good bee activity. Matter of fact, they're all piling up on the other side of the truck because I got my truck parked in the flight path. Let's see what we can do with them. These hives have not been checked in probably 3-4 months, just because I ain't had time because of working. What we're looking for is brood, eggs, larvae, and honey stores. And numbers. And we got the numbers, as you can tell. There's a hive beetle. But that's not bad, just seeing one hive beetle. Being this hive's been jammed up for 3 or 4 months. So what we're going to do, we're going to pop the outside frame loose, slide it over. I was looking here to make sure that we don't have a whole lot of excess comb. That way we don't crush bees when we do this. That video I put up yesterday about the bees in the tree, YouTube freaking demonetized it after it'd been up for a couple hours. So I shut it down, throwed it in for a review. I don't know why they demonetized it, because there ain't no music or nothing else in it. So this frame must be one of the early ones I put together when I first started beekeeping, because it's coming apart. And a lot of that's got to do with the fact that it's propolized in so much. I just splashed some honey. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this frame out from this side. We'll start on the other side since that frame's coming apart. When you put your frames together, it's always a good idea to nail them and screw them. The first frames I ever put together, I only nailed them. I didn't ever put any glue on them. And I've had trouble with them coming apart. Look at that. Lots and lots of bees and lots of pollen. So they're looking good. Now if I don't have to, I'm not going to take this hive all the way apart as far as going all the way across. If I can find the eggs and larvae, that's where I stop at. And as you can see, we got eggs and larvae. So that's where we're going to stop at. Now it probably won't be a bad idea for me to put another hive body on here. What I'm going to do, if this frame's loaded like the other one is, I'm definitely going to have to do something. And it is. As you can see, that's brood, worker brood, and then there's eggs and larvae right there, along with the pollen and the honey. I see what we're running into now is we don't really know what the weather's going to do. Got a little drone brood right there. We don't really know what the weather's going to do. Some people say it's going to cool back off. And some people say we're on this springtime pattern. So what I'm gonna do, I got some boxes sitting right here that the bees died out of this winter time, in the winter. I'm gonna steal a box off of it and put on here, and I'll probably move up 2 frames into the top box. That way the bees will move up with it. So let's see if we can find us a box to put in there. So hold on. Alright, so what I've done, this orange box right here was over here and the bees died out in it, so I'm going to take 2 frames out of here and put in there, and then I'm going to take 2 frames out of this box and put in the corner over here, and that way the bees will move up. They got room and we ain't going to have to worry about them swarming. This bottom box is in bad shape, which is not a good thing. As you can see, there's a big old crack right there. Removing a little bit of that propolis helped, but it's still not that good. So that's what we're going to do with that one. Now the reason why we did what we just did, even if it cools off, these bees will be alright. I might end up getting a piece of tape putting across there till they propolize that back, just in case it cools off. But it won't take them long to repropolize that. But anyway, the reason why I put this box on here, this box down here is pretty full. It'd have more bees in it, but my truck's blocking a whole bunch of them. I mean, they're piling up on the window over there. I'll show that to you in a few minutes. But this will give them room to move up. If bees have got room, they normally won't swarm. So that's the reason why we did that. So there we go. I'm going to show you the bees flying around the truck and how they're piled up on the window over there, and end the video on that. See how they're piling up on the window? They can't figure out how to get around the truck, but as you can see, they're flying all over the place. So there we go. I might take that bottom box, get me one that's in a little bit better shape in a couple days, and change that out and use that box there as a swarm box. We'll see. So hope y'all enjoyed the video. The reason, I'll do some more explaining. The reason why I only went in 2 or 3 frames on that hive right there is because I seen what I needed to. Some people would have went on through it, and it might not have been a bad idea, but I don't think what you would go right on through them and what you would be looking for would be swarm cells. No more drone cells than what I seen in there. I didn't even see any cap drones, so chances are there's no swarm cells in there. You could go through it. I mean, you're not really going to hurt anything. The reason why I don't go through them a whole lot and just take the whole entire hive out and look at everything is because you run more of a chance of rolling the queen. Is that a good thing to do, not to go through the whole hive? Depends on who you talk to, but that's just what I'm doing today. So we'll give them a couple weeks, week or two. We'll come back and check on them and see how they're doing. The main reason why I did what I did is because, like I said, we don't know what the weather's going to do. If it stays warm for a couple days, they might put them into a frenzy, and they might try to build out some queen cells and swarm. It's a little early for that. I think the earliest I've had swarms calls is probably late March, and it's the 15th today of February, so we'll see. We'll keep you updated on this hive. Hope everybody's doing good. If you got any questions, leave them in the comments below. If you're not a subscriber, hit the subscribe button. I was looking at my stats today. I think 97% of my views are from non-subscribers, so hit the subscribe button. Don't cost anything to subscribe, and you'll get once you hit the subscribe button, there's a little bell there beside it. If you hit it, YouTube's supposed to alert you and let you know when one of my videos comes out. So we're going to try to pump out some videos so y'all can learn, I can learn, everybody can learn. So hope everybody's doing good. See you on the next one.